Tracy Middleton designed this bench that we've built, and it's got storage underneath, and worked on it for about the last 3 days. It's our third day on it. We're about done. So got to clean it up and paint it, but it's going to have a lot of space.
Robin and I are making curtains for the entire sides, on both sides, and we bought pre-made curtains, and all we're doing is cutting and hemming them. Not only did we do the sewing, or not the sewing, but making curtains, but we also are making dinner.
Our plan was to put up shelves, shelving units, and closet rods for them to hang their clothes because they don't have any place to hang their clothes.
Hope not.
We had to negotiate with the union, but we are getting paid by the piece now and not the hour.
We have 3 done currently, and we've got a long way to go.
Mike and I are putting together the shelves in their space, and then we're anchoring them to the wall, and then the other group is coming in and putting on the extensions to them. Well, it's day 14. We're on our second one. Perfection once again, Mike. Perfection.
We also we built an entertainment center, where they put their TV and stereo. Another thing we tried to do, unfortunately it was unsuccessful, but we tried to build them a zip line. I think we got a little bit ambitious. It was probably 180 feet long. We really didn't have our lay of the land, the slope. And so I think if we shorten it next year, I think it'll work just fine. They just won't be as long a ride. And but other than that, we completed everything that we set out to complete. But the most important thing, I think, there's a couple that we lay groundwork for the next trip. These kids are just all love, and people are concerned about a language barrier and all that, but there's none of that. It's just, you hug them and love on them a little bit and play with them, and they're just glad to get the attention. And I think they really appreciate, what we do for them.
They appreciate so much, even the little things, just putting the shelves in their rooms, some of them reacted like it was Christmas Day.
It's amazing to see putting up shelves immediately, how they were all just stacking their stuff and arranging their stuffed animals and putting up their clothes. And
to see that wood roll up and see the kids unload that trailer, and it was a load of wood. It wasn't a load of Nintendo games, and they were just as excited to get that wood out.
And that's just the attitude that there is here. It's like, thank you for what you've done.
The team fixes the orphanage dinner, and that's a really big deal for us and them. And so the ladies were put in charge of that. They went and got all the food and supplies, and we had sloppy joes, and it was one little boy ate 5 of them, he said.
There's just getting the chance to spend the time with the kids at their house it means a lot, because you just get to know them so well. In just a short period of time, you really get to know them, and like I said, you just fall in love with them.
Anybody who has a healing that they need to be done inside, they feel lost, they feel like they don't have anything, they need to come here and experience these kids, this place. You're never the same once you come here.
We see God in His hand in a lot of things that happen down here. We paid $900 for probably $8,000 worth of material. It was incredible. God's great. He provides, and it's on His time frame and not ours.
Now we come down here, thinking we're gonna, bless these kids and do everything we can for them, and we end up being the ones that are blessed just big time.
What I'm really amazed amazed about is God can use very ordinary people. We can see God at work. You know, every time I come down here, I'm just amazed. And we really came down here for the glory of God.